I'm here in North Carolina. It's 5:40 at night, and I don't have a load. So I delivered in North Carolina this morning. Got it loaded probably about 10:30. I think I was unloaded and out of there about 10:30, 10:45. The original plan was to get there by noon, which obviously I got there before noon. Stopped last night. Was going to sleep for like 6 hours. Only ended up sleeping like 4. Man, one thing I can't stand, coming to North Carolina. And the reason being, there's freight here. But I'll tell you what, man, this is one state that I cannot get a load out of quickly. It is so rare that I come here and get right back out. Damn it. This is definitely my kryptonite. North Carolina is definitely my kryptonite. Because I can guarantee you, you talk to a lot of drivers, they do okay out of North Carolina, South Carolina. But me, I come here and I'm sitting, seems like I'm sitting a bare minimum of 1 day, which ain't nothing. I mean, so don't take this wrong. Don't take it like, oh my God, he's crying, he's bitching, he hates expediting. No, I just, I do really well most of the time, and it's just like there's those spots. You know, like I expect something like this when I hit Louisiana, Mississippi, southern Mississippi, or if I was in southern Florida or out in the, you know, the Northwest or something. Like, I get it, but man, there's freight in North Carolina and South Carolina, but it just does not like me. Don't like me, man. So I don't know. Any of you guys have spots that just are like dead zones for you? This is just it. This is just sort of like when I drive, that time that's just my kryptonite during the day is that probably that 4 a.m. to the sun coming up time. That little time right there, like, man, I could be doing really well and just, bam, I'm just super tired. I got to at least pull over, grab a nap, wake up, the sun's fully up, and I'm good. I'm golden. I mean, I don't care if it's only 20-minute nap, 15-minute nap, I'm good. But yeah, that pre-dawn just kicks my butt, just like North Carolina. It kicks my butt. I'm over here near Hall River. It's actually, I mean, these truck stops come up as Graham. I'm at the Flying J in Graham, North Carolina currently. There's a beacon across the street. I'm getting ready to go over there, get the van washed. Then, more than likely, I'm going to head south. Then I'm going to head down into South Carolina. The last 2 times I've been here, that's where I've ended up, is down in South Carolina, and then get loaded out of South Carolina. North Carolina has just whooped on me. Whooped on me like a little redheaded stepchild, man. But yeah, we're sitting at like 2,700 miles for the week. It's Tuesday. I was just super hopeful I'd get something, man. Being unloaded at, before noon, I thought, yeah, I'm going to get something. There's still a little bit of time left today. It's 5:44 right now. There's still a little bit of time. You know what's funny is, like, I'm just always anxious to run. I'm always ready to get the next load and everything, but it's funny. It's like this time here, though, I can remember when I first started doing expediting, the hardest thing to overcome was just my own mental state waiting for the next load. Especially the carrier I used to run with, like, they weren't as consistent. Barrett is real consistently runs me. As I said, the longest I've ever sat with Barrett has been 3 days, that getting out on the third day, and that's only happened maybe 2 or 3 times total, if that. I'm usually moving, at the most a day. So, with the other carrier I was with, we did those big chunks of miles. Like, get a 1,500 or 1,600 mile run, then you might sit for 2-3 days, bust a 2,000 mile run, so your week ended up okay. Now, did a lot of border runs with them as well. Man, there was times, man, you hit them border towns, and with that carrier, like if I went to Laredo, closest place for us then to get freight was to go to Memphis. That's a huge freaking trek, man. Dallas, Dallas used to be okay, but you can, you're more than likely was going to do an airport run out of Dallas, or it was going to be a really short run, most of the time taking you up into Oklahoma, which isn't shit. So if you really wanted to get back into the freight lanes, it was Memphis, and then Memphis turned to shit. So with El Paso, closest thing is Dallas, or Kansas City, which is about 1,000 miles. So when you're not making great rates, you're more likely to sit and wait it out as you are to move. and plus sometimes you just think, okay, I'm going to get a load. Like you can see guys just steadily churning a load out of say El Paso. Man, everybody's going into El Paso, bam, they're out. Bam, they're in. Bam, they're out. And then you're just like, man, just itching to get that big run to get you to El Paso. And then you get to El Paso, and then El Paso just boop, dead, gone, it's over. And so you're sitting there and you're committed. You're committed to the wait at that point. At least me personally. Like I know whether or not I have it in me to, like, I'm going to just take off. Like, I just got a bad vibe. And then there's, I'm going to wait. I'm committed to the wait. Because I'm of the belief that, say you land in one spot. You decide to sit there a day. And it's like, oh, I didn't get nothing after a day here, so I'm going to move here. Well, then you spend a day there. Oh, I didn't get nothing here, so I'm going to move over here. And I'm like, each time you go somewhere, like it's like you kind of reset your clock, so to speak, of getting freight. So it's like you're fresh in this area, so now you got to start that clock of waiting for a load over again. And it just... So it can extend it. So anyhow, so that's why I commit to the wait sometimes. It's just like, I'm here. I'm waiting for that load. I know when I get a load out of here, like I mentioned as far as El Paso, I know I'm going to get a load. So I'm waiting for it. And I know when that load comes, it's going to be a big one. But man, I've sat like 4 or 5 days there before. I've sat a week before. With my other carrier, I've sat up to 7 days before. So 7 days, no load. Sitting there just committed to the wait. Because it's just, like I said, now I'm invested. It's almost like, I guess, a bad stock. You're just hoping that it turns around, and you hold on to it, you hold on to it, and you hold on to it. So, but during that time of waiting, when I first started this, man, I'm telling you, like, and I'm sure you guys have went through it. I've talked to so many drivers. I know it's a similar feeling, but it's like the first day you get there, you just got done with a nice long run. You're feeling good. You're feeling confident. You're like, yeah, man, I want to get that one that takes me back out of here, going up to Michigan. Then I'm going to get one out of Michigan, going back down to Texas. Like, man, this is going to be a great week. Great week. And then you're sitting. The second day hits. Like, okay, didn't get nothing yesterday, man. That kind of sucks, but okay. I'll get something today. Then you're waiting, and you're seeing vans in the parking lot. They're leaving. Sometimes a lot of them are just going somewhere to do something, and then they end up coming back at night. But you see them moving. You're just like, how the fuck? Like, what? Like, all these guys are moving. Why ain't I moving, man? Like, I'm out here to bust my ass. I'm out here ready to roll. I'm ready to run 24/7, and I'm sitting here without a load? Like, what? Like, this is some bullshit, man. Like, man. Then you hit the end of day 2, and you ain't got nothing. Now you're like, okay, they want to do that. Okay, all right, man, that's some bullshit, man. But yeah, day 3, oh man, I know they can get a load, man. Like, why do I not have a load yet? Like, are you telling me that they can't get a hold of somebody, really push the envelope and really, put it out there and get a load? You telling me you can't get me a load? Like, now you're really pissed off. You're like, mother. Then you're just at the point. Now you hit day 4, and you're like, fuck it, man. I mean, it's week's toast now. Like, got the new week coming. So now you're kind of back on the even keels for a minute. You got a little bit of a sense of humor back. You're being a little sociable again. Day 5, man, you're hitting depression now. You're like, God damn it, man. Like, man, am I ever going to get out of here? Like, man, I can't sit here, man. I got bills I got to pay. Like, I have got to pay bills. Like, I got to get moving, man. I can't keep sitting here. And then it's summertime on top of that. It's hot as shit. You're spending most of your day inside the truck stop. If you don't have a van set up for as far as amenities. You're like trying to waste time during the day just to stay cool. And then you're hoping the nighttime isn't so hot and muggy that you can sleep a little bit. And you're going through it. And then you start getting mad at dispatch again. Like, man, they're fucking me. Man, they're screwing me. I know they're screwing me. There ain't no way that I'm sitting here and all these guys are going and there's freight coming out of here every day that they're not screwing me somehow. They're screwing me. Like, I don't know why they would screw me. Why would they screw me, man? Like, I take anything they throw at me. Like, why would they do that to me? Then you're just, like I said, then day 6, you know, you're just still just super depressed now. You don't even want to wake up. Back there sleeping yourself into a headache. You're just like super going through it. Then when you finally get a load, it's just like you want to be pissed off when you answer the phone. You just want to be like, really? Like, now you're going to call me? And don't get a call in between those 7 days to where they're calling to ask you about a load. Because they're asking, they're like, yeah. Then you hang up and you're like, really? You just called me and asked me that? Like, why would you call me, man? Like, that's what you're going through in your head. Like, why in the world would you call me? Like, you don't think I've been sitting here so long that I'm not ready to go? I mean, come on, man. So you're all mad at dispatch. You're mad at yourself. You're super depressed. You think you're never going to get another load again. You're like, what in the hell, man? Then you start thinking about, well, I could move, but then it's like, nah, I've done committed. I've done committed. You know, I'm committed 4 or 5 days into this now, man. I'm in it now. And then finally get a load. Then you're trying to snap out of that funk. Then you get another load. Now you're feeling okay again. Now you're back to normal. But, dude, we can go through it. We can definitely go through some shit in our head, man. And that's one of the worst things that I think happens to drivers when they come out here is that weight. That weight is killer, man. Because you know you're not making money unless you're moving, so you're just super itching for that next load, because it's not like a regular job to where, I got my shift tomorrow. You know, I know my shift's Monday through Friday. Here, yeah, your days of working may be Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know, it may be Monday through Sunday. You know, it may be just Wednesday. So the inconsistency and not having that, and again, that's why it takes some time. You start to get a rapport with dispatch. You start to get a comfort level. Like you get more data, you get more experience and more time, and you're just like, okay, this is just how it goes. I know it's going to work out, because it's worked out for the last 6 months. It's worked out for the last year. It's worked out for the last 3 years. So you know it's going to work out. So then you can quit, you know, beating yourself up psychologically and mentally and emotionally, and you can just be like, okay, I can actually enjoy this job a little more. So who else goes through it? Don't tell me it's just me, man. There ain't no way it's just me. Like, am I just that jacked up? Or are you guys just like super like mentally tough and you guys never had a doubt whatsoever? You're just like, it's whatever, man. When I get a load, I get a load. Like, I don't care. So, yeah. Let me know. All right. I'm going to head over to this beacon. Just wanted to get a little quick update out there, and like, subscribe, share, comment. Please. Just do it. You're already here. If you made it this far, man, what's the big deal? Hit the like button. Comment. I don't care if you just get a little emoji. A little flip me off, man. I don't care. If you don't like the thumbs down, thumbs up, you know, flip me off. Do whatever. So, all right, guys. I'm out.
Your hustle got to be strong in this industry, as in any other industry.